Hello everyone. So in this session we are going to see about the case study on multi-core architecture. So it is a part of our course computer organization and architecture. Okay. So multi-core processor. So processor is the heart brain of the computer. So we know that. So how to organize number of processor? So like n number of processor. Okay, and we can these all processor combined to execute some our desired task. Okay, so these are the things we are going to discuss it about that our case study. So how we can combinedly or merge the all the processor into so one single processor. So which means so number of processor act as a one single processor. So which means so we can improve our computer performance. Okay, so multi-core processor take advantages of fundamental relations between power and frequency. So here we have deal with the how to reserve, which means save the power efficiently and execute the processor. That means improve the its process speed. Okay, to incorporate all errors. Okay, so each core, so here each core instance each single processor, so divided into so number of a processor, then only we can achieve the so biggest performance. Okay, so multi-core processor. So a multi-core processor is a special kind of processor, so where all processor are on the same chip. Okay, so which means so number of processor on the same motherboard. Okay, so here is it many input, so many output. So we can handle so which means large number of data. Okay, so we can handle the so large number of data. So here we can share the, so here what I'm trying to say this, so processor is number of processor, so which means either the 3 processor 4 processor, so likewise, but memory is only one memory, so that is the main memory. Okay, so we can share the memory, but the processor are totally n number of processor. So for instance here we have taken the 4 number of processor. Okay, so what is the purpose we go for this 4 number of processors is that so we need to improve our system performance. So now enter into the topic, so case study on multi-core architecture. So some of the companies so provide these multi-core architecture processor, so like Intel, so Niagara of the from Sun systems, and then IBM cell of BE. So now we have focused only the Intel systems. Oh, so okay, Intel multi-core architecture. So here we have listed out the silent features of the Intel multi-core architecture. So first hyper threading, so turbo boost technology, improved cache latency with smart L3 cache, so new platform architecture, so quick path interconnect, so intelligent power technology, higher data throughput via PCI Express, and improved virtualization purpose, so remote management of network system, other improvement. So here so we have considered only the two things. So one is that so turbo boost technology, and another intelligent power technology. So these two features only leads to improve our CPU performance. So CPU performance boost via Intel turbo boost technology. So Intel turbo boost technology says, so normally we have only one process. Okay, so we need to improve that process, so execute fasterly. Okay, so that is the turbo boost. So what is the turbo boost is that so based on the operating system frequency, so we can improve our state. Okay, by using this technology. So here we have listed that so how many cores in the each processor, and what are the modes, so what is the base frequency will be used for that, and what is the frequency we need to boost. So we consider for active core is that 4, so which means the 4 processor actively going to run in our single memory chip, so we said as the quad core. So we use the base frequency is 1.73 gigahertz, and then maximum we go for that up to 2 power 2 gigahertz. So 2 processor, which means dual core, so it's the same frequency will be used there, and then maximum we go for 2.8 gigahertz. And then only one single processor, which means single core, the same 7 1.73 gigahertz base frequency will be used, and we go for up to 3.06 gigahertz for increasing the turbo boost. Okay, and the next one is that intelligent power technology. So nowadays the power is plays a vital role because it's all of the battery operated, so we need to conserve the power and reduce the unnecessary electric charges. So not only for that, so we go for extend the system time. Okay, so that it's previously 16 to 50 watts will be used to consume to execute our single instruction, but this intelligent power technology will preserve okay, moreover 30 percentage of the particular power technology. So now we have used only 10 watts instead of 16 to 50 watts. So these are the references so we have used for this. So as a conclusion, so we go for that multi-core architecture by using Intel technology, so we can conserve our power instead of earlierly, so we have used that 16 to 50 watts. So now we use this technology, so we will preserve up to okay, only 10 watts instead of 16 to 20. So thank you.